Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into this video. Unfortunately, we didn't get to meet for class today, it's a double-edged sword. We like being able to have breaks from class, but the problem is that we have deadlines to meet, especially with the diversity conference coming up, approaching very, very fast. So please don't assume that we're gonna lighten up on any of these things or that the deadline's gonna move. Obviously, we committed to this before the semester, and I really need you guys all on board for this, and I appreciate all the help that you've offered so far. I appreciate all the cooperation and participation, and I understand that at this point, some of you may not have access to internet. So if that is the case, please reach out to me, and hopefully we can make other accommodations. Just because I have a couple of things that I would like you to all prepare for first thing Monday afternoon. So I asked you all before class time today to view the document research before September 9, which basically was going over sponsors. Thank you so much for helping me understand those sponsors on the bottom. I didn't understand. I just couldn't tell what they were. And the other sponsors, that is quite a long list. So thank you so much. Over 24 sponsors in the past years. So thank you. Defining our target audience, we'll go over that more on Monday after our meeting with Brent Parkin. We're going to be going over some specifics. Like I said, what majors are they in? What age group are they? Students or club organizations that they're in, life situation, that kind of thing. And thank you to whoever found the pie chart of students here at Weber State. That's very insightful. Thank you. Engaging faculty. I didn't put a spot where you could leave your name and then a suggestion that you have, because I was hoping we could have discussed it in class. So I've provided a spot for each of you to list a way that you have come up with that we could engage the faculty. And then next item is the social media accounts, and so I only see 10 on here, and one of them was mine. So that means that only 3 out of the 7 have done this assignment. So please do this before we meet on Monday at 12:30. And thank you to those who have done their 3 accounts. Originally it was 5, so I'm giving you guys a little bit leeway here. So please do that for me. And for, of course, those who are running the diversity conference. And then swag, I added a portion. It's the asterisk, and I said, let's also consider some items that can be given away. The $5 example isn't swag, but it's an incentive to come to the conference. So we have stickers, car decals, water bottles, tote bags, sweaters, hoodies, and hats. So what I'm hoping is that each of you will identify, if any of those were yours, you can list it on your name. But also, if you wouldn't mind considering something that's an incentive, it doesn't necessarily have to be Weber State swag or something of that nature, just something that would incentivize you personally to come to the conference and attend virtually. I think it's the best way that we're going to reach other students, because we are the student population, the target population. And these things are insightful to the conference. So please ponder that and come up with the best answer that you can. Okay, and then I have a document. This one, we're finally making some progress on the communication department project. I have a document titled Questions for Brent Parkin. Brent Parkin is the Senior Development Director over the Lindquist College of Arts and Humanities. So we fall in that college as the comm department. So I provided a URL to his LinkedIn account, and I'd like you to do some research about some volunteer experiences that he's had, and also his experience. I can't remember exactly what it said that he's done. He did something at Newgate Mall. I think working with a lot of small businesses, but he's worked his way up and had a lot of experience that's going to help us personally, and he's going to be a really strong ally for us. And so I know that you'll find some really helpful things about his career and about his history and what he's excels in. And so after reading that, and you may have to create a login for LinkedIn if you haven't already. Please do, because you're likely going to have to do it for your senior seminar class, or an advisor before you graduate is going to have you do it. So please come up with one question that would help us as a team collaborate our efforts to creating a greater infrastructure for alumni. What I'm asking is that you be really mindful that one day these funds are going to save a student from a lot of grief or headache. And there are a lot of students that are struggling at this time, and maybe because of coronavirus are having more extreme difficulties than before. So I ask that you contemplate some honest questions, because this scholarship and many that we're going to create hopefully can change a lot of students' lives. And I know from personal experience that when I have received funds, I feel just a lot more gratitude for Weber State, and I feel more loyal to them. And I think that's really what we're going for, is we want to generate more loyalty to the comm department. And I just know that there's a possibility that one day, if you all are sticking around, I don't know when you graduate. I graduate in the spring, so there's no way I'm going to be a recipient of these funds. But maybe one day, if you work hard enough in this project, we raise enough money, you may be a recipient of these funds before you graduate. Who knows? So please, 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 put in your best efforts on this, as it may yield a future scholarship for all you know. I believe that's all I have for you. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. Sorry that I haven't checked in sooner. Hope you all are doing okay, and if there's anything that I can do to help, please let me know. And if there's any reason that you're not able to get this assignment done or access it by the time that we meet on Monday, please get a hold of me so we can make other accommodations. So with that being said, have a great rest of your evening, you guys. Hope to see you soon.